As an aside, I do really enjoy that your clockmaker number implicates us as a possible pairing.
Yeah, yeah,
It's kind
I
of
agree.
great. I appreciate that.
I agree. Yeah, I think we
And
should
you,
kill us
just
today.
to make sure you are not a twin.
No comment.
God damn it. Eight-player SMV, let's do this.
Guys, we should just do a hard Vortox check immediately. I will miss my point. It's perfect.
Cookie, stop. Stop it, Cookie.
I'm here to make the game fun. That's what's important.
I'll just make sure I've got everything set up there. Yeah. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Oyasumi. Okay. Flower Girl. Very powerful role. Want to stay alive. I don't know that I've been the Flower Girl. Have I been the Flower Girl before? Do. Sex. Oh, I have been the Flower Girl. Okay. Um, I think we bluff. The problem is we don't want to bluff a spent roll, but we could feasibly get away with trying to sound like a mutant. Yeah, that's my immediate thought is like, oh God, is this just a Vortox game and I'm going to get poor information? Um, maybe even claim to be Town Crier. I don't think Town Crier is as big a concern to demons as a Flower Girl. And so as long as I'm like claiming to be a voting role, but Flower Girl definitely very powerful in SMD as long as you can narrow down what type of world it is. Um, Either that or maybe math. Mathematician is sort of, it's not innocuous, but as long as I can get a proper number, and it could be No Dashii, that's also true, yes. But if I can figure that out, that actually narrows down the world in a very weird way. It's why No Dashii is so, no, I wouldn't say difficult, but it's definitely you have to give some consideration to the information that you are giving the people who are poisoned by a No Dashii. There's a reason it's poison. There's a reason it's not you receive false information. But hello, ice. I think that was ice. I'm not sure. But I do have a do are other is anyone else? How is he? Hello, welcome. Are folks participating in the tier list script that Alejo and Navian are running? Based on their like script building tier list of characters. So not the power of characters, but yeah, they just announced a script writing contest on Alejo's channel. They did 3 sessions of just disseminating which, like all of the roles in Blood on the Clocktower and putting them into tier lists based on how easy they are to put on scripts. And so something like the Imp. Imp can go on almost any script, right? So S rank for purely for script building, regardless of how you think for power. I also do think that Imp is one of the more powerful demons. But really, when it came down to it, like Riot involves a very specific script. So It's not easy to just throw on anything. Zomboul, again, also requires certain elements to a script. So, but they have a contest going on where the minimum standards for any script are at least one character from each tier, so one from S, A, B, C, and D, and more overall characters from B, C, and D than from S and A. So using the characters, more of the characters that are a little bit harder to write a script around, that require a little bit more thought. And so I don't know if I'm just going to submit Magic by Numbers because it meets all of the ramifications already. And personally, I think it's a really good script. Or I'm working on like a Magic by Numbers version 2 that I might like submit. Tweaking a couple of things here and there. And also even looking at it, I was not a choir boy in one of the in what, in a script? Because choir boy I think is a D tier townsfolk, in part because you have to have a king. So the other thing that I am doing is like taking a look at building just like a new script from the ground up. How is he? Both of you can be lurkers. Oh, thank you. I'm guessing it's Ethan guy. I could be wrong, but welcome. Glad you're here. Thank you for helping me to hit my area code in followers. I appreciate it. Let's go 510. 3 thin. I love it. Amazing.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, hi-oh.
Oh, you wake. Sorry, I'll repeat that again because I had some noise in my. Good morning, everyone. You wake, and it appears that your town storyteller has died on their birthday, none less.
Hooray!
Happy birthday.
Happy Death Day.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, AJ.
So, this must be the work of a demon. Go and find them, or else you might be next.
Hooray.
All right.
Hello.
What are you?
No, I've claimed so many times to you, and you've not told me jack shit. So I want you to claim first.
Fine. Town Crier.
Great. Clockmaker 3.
Clockmaker 3. Very spicy.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Cool.
Bye. I do like what that does. All right. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What do you want to exchange?
I'll follow your lead.
I am either the mathematician or the town crier.
I will give you the clockmaker or the flower girl.
Clockmaker or flower girl? If you are a clockmaker, what's your number?
I would have gotten a 2.
2. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Thank you.
Mhm.
Bye. What's going on?
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you also a clockmaker? Because I've had 2 basic claims of clockmaker.
No, I'm not a clockmaker.
Okay. Are you the Fangu?
No.
Okay, good. Great.
What would you actually like? For
I will tell you, I am either the mathematician or the town crier.
Okay. I will also tell you I'm either the mathematician or the town crier.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that for us. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Oh, Guggy.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you feel like?
I will either hard claim or 3 for 3. Your choice.
I'll hard claim.
Okay. I'm the flower girl.
Okay. Town crier.
Interesting. I would like for everybody to vote today. Like whoever's maybe willing to be Vortox food, like have
Sure.
every single person vote on them.
Sure.
That way we can see if it is a Vortox, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, I think that's great.
I haven't heard of anybody worth killing yet, unless we want to go for somebody who's,
I've-
I guess, outing.
I've heard of a couple people claiming Clockmaker, so
Oh,
I think
Guggy
that-
Hardclaim Clockmaker. Guggy Hardclaim Clockmaker to me, and then it's like, so I was like, oh yeah, sure, and I'm the mutant, and he goes, fine, then I'm not gonna tell you my real role, and I'm just like, got it.
I mean, okay, that's fine. But there's also there could be, that's true. There could be a
Twisted's claiming
Serenus.
outsider.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, it might be better to, depending on the type of outsider they are. But if they're like, I don't know.
Unless he's Sarah mad.
Unless he's Saramad. But I have heard 2 hard claims of Clockmaker, so I'm thinking that either we have twins that have not come out yet, or
Oh,
one of them is probably just Sarah Novus mad.
right. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well, like if you have somebody to nominate, I'll just, or if you want to try to encourage people, no, because that's a town crier. You probably, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Like
I'm happy to nominate you, though.
yeah, no. You need to stay as hidden as possible. Because like if the demon thinks that you are trying to gain flower girl information, like that's why I don't think town
Well,
crier
sure.
is nearly as, I don't know, like it's a little bit more expendable. It doesn't really matter.
True.
So I don't mind being loud.
Okay. That
Okay.
works.
Sweet.
Okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Razor.
Yeah.
Hello, Dom.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. What are you feeling?
Freeze, because my free is technically a 2, but it's a 3 at the same time. It's a weird situation.
Okay, please lead off with this. I can't wait.
Okay, so I'm either a savant, the philo, or the seamstress. And if I'm the philo, I either philoed into the savant or the seamstress. So I
I
basically
see,
have to
I
go
see,
to
I
the
see.
savant or seamstress. Freeze.
Okay, so savant or seamstress is the
Is the-
ability you have, and you might have it because you are the philo. Okay, that's fair. I am either the town crier, the mathematician, or the, I didn't think of a 3, or the juggler.
Okay, that's bad. So yeah, that's just, you see why it's technically a 2, but also a 3?
Yes, yes,
Because I'm saying that. 2 for my ability, but 3 for my role.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Have you gotten savant information yet?
Yes, the outside account has been modified, or a sober and healthy mathematician will receive as well.
Very interesting. Okay, cool.
I've heard of 2 outsiders.
Oh, huh. So that would suggest Fangu. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Or no, I got it backwards. It's 42.
Ah, gotcha. No worries.
2 outsiders, no mutant. Then interesting. Or unless there's a Cernotus, and okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm Sarah Novus met today.
As an aside, I do really enjoy that your clockmaker number implicates us as a possible pairing.
Yeah.
It's kind
I
of
agree.
great. I appreciate that.
I agree. Yeah. I think
And
we should
you,
kill us.
just
today.
to make sure you are not a twin.
No comment.
God damn it. All right. Bye. Oh, man. Is that what this game is?
Hello,
We don't-
everybody. I'll give you a bit of time to chat, and then I will open nominations.
We don't have
Oh, sorry.
twins, right? We don't.
Juggle?
Oh, I'm sorry, Atreides, you're my evil twin.
Stop. I
Okay.
definitely do not have an evil twin. I would like everyone to know that for a fact. I'm not hiding the existence of twins for funsies. That is a lie. Thank you.
Keyword, this is a joke, but my evil twin is the one person I haven't talked to today. Hi, Techie.
I need to just answer the door. I'll be a second.
This is a joke. I'm not in a twins pair.
Anyone planning on juggling today?
I am.
Because
Cool. Put your hands up. Dawn.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, myself as the philosopher, and I would like to juggle Atreides as either the Serenovus, the witch, or the pit hag.
Wow.
Thank you.
Damn.
Brad.
I will juggle myself as the juggler, and that's it.
Thank you. Taki.
Techie would like to juggle Techie as the juggler, Atomic as the sage, Atreides as the mathematician, and Brad as the witch.
Ouch.
Atreides.
I would like to juggle Guggy as the evil twin, Techie as the
Right.
evil twin, Kaza as the mathematician, Dawn as the philosopher, and Bradzers as the flower girl.
Thank you. Guggy.
I'd like to gossipism on the script.
No.
I would
Okay.
like to claim off script gossip.
No.
I'd like to claim amnesiac.
Stop it. Nominations are now open.
I thought of a really stupid thing. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it, but it was funny.
Atreides
Guggy
nominates
Brad.
Guggy. Oh.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Atreides
Atreides.
nominates Guggy.
Nominates Guggy. Your accusation.
If we are in a Vortox world, we need to execute. Guggy claimed a spent roll. This seems fine. And I've also heard the spent roll repeated, so possible weird demon bluff, but I don't know. That's all.
Guggy, your defense?
This definitely, the person who's claimed my role is definitely my evil partner. So you should kill them next. No, I'm kidding. We've already cleared that up.
What am I voting for?
I'm the goblin.
Guggy.
Go for it.
Oh, was that partner?
No.
Okay. 4 votes are required to put this on the block.
This
Oh, that's
is
true. Flower
if
Girl's
there
on the script.
is if there is a flower
Oh, shit.
girl, it's
Oh,
kind
keep
of
your hands up.
fine.
I have heard of a flower girl.
Oh,
so
wow. That
let's
was
just keep
way
it that.
faster than I thought it was going to
Holy
be.
shit.
It just went zoom.
Yeah, you might want to mess with your settings.
Yeah. Sorry. I can't do that while a vote is happening. Sorry about that. I did
Yeah,
not
I've
realize that
heard.
was
I've heard of a
so
flower girl,
fast.
so we
Just
should
no.
end that there. Just let me die.
Any further nominations?
Brad nominates Brad.
Brad nominates Brad. Your accusation.
Witch check, town crier check. And if we wanted to do a hard Vortox, a lot of people are hearing of Flower Girls. Techie, Kaza, and Guggy could all vote, and then we could have a hard Vortox check.
Your defense?
None.
Oh no, don't do it.
5 votes are currently on Guggy, meaning that you need 5 to tie or 6 to put this on the block.
I think a hard Vortox check would be worth it.
Yeah.
I've heard of a
I
whole
clicked the
no,
button and it didn't
I've heard of
register. I'm sad.
1 vote is not enough. Brad is not on the block. Guggy is still on the block.
Twisted nominates Twisted.
Twisted nominates Twisted. Your accusation?
I'm giving Techie and Guggy one more chance.
Cool. Anything else you want to say?
Oh no, don't do it.
5 to tie, 6 to die.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I vote because I'm confirmed not the demon after I die, but sure. Just for you guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, there could be some secret evil twins.
2 votes is not enough.
That's true.
Guggy is still on the block.
But I'm the good twin, so.
Ending the day in 15 seconds. 10. Oh, it's so cold here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Guggy has been executed and dies. And I would like to say good night, everyone.
I swear to God, if you had ended the game and told us that we had executed the good twin, I was going to flip my desk.
I mean, Guggy has been trying to speedrun the game, so it wouldn't be surprising.
No, I was the demon. There's just a secret twin there. Don't worry, guys.
Got it.
Me,
So
guys,
Demon
that's
sings the
fine.
kill tonight
I
to
thought I
suggest
was
that there's a
demon.
secret twin pair. Got it. Cool.
Sorry.
And now we see if we live. It'll be good information if we do. We'll know whether or not it's a Vortox or if we are poisoned. But again, in this scenario with a No Dashii, I'm not sure I would give a no. Maybe, actually. It might be fine. The problem is, if that is the case, then we just want to find, like, if we're next to a... Man. Clockmaker 2. Why 2 Clockmaker things? There could be a Ceranovis. It's possible. I kind of hope Dawn is Vortox here. I want them to get some sort of, like, recompense for the awful SNV. Not awful SNV, it was just a very hard SNV. Where Dawn was put on the block, and then it was executed that same day. First day, day 1. Died as Vortox. There was an evil twin in play, so it worked, but holy hell, it was... Blue was there. Blue can tell you all about it. Squubby! Thank you, Squubby. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. The resub, I should say. Someday. I have, like, extra sound bites that I can use for alerts, but they do not match the graphics that I have. They're very thematic for Blood on the Clocktower. It's kind of great. Goes along with Nocturne. I mean, Nocturne's symbol is a raven, so Raven Crow. It's a corvid. That's... Mather Town Crier from Kaza is interesting. What did one say? Outsider count modified. Math 1. I'm kind of inclined to believe that Dawn has the power of the Savant. With that, that's just a very... I mean, either that or... That's a possible demon. Oh boy. Are we dying tonight? Man. I only have Brad marked as evil because he claimed my role to my face. And yes, actually, yes. Ooh. I'm amazed.
Hello.
Cool. Hello. How are you?
You learn that yes, the demon did vote yesterday.
Cool. Love that. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. So now it will be everybody voted. So it is not a Vortox game. Confirmed not Vortox. Could still be No Dashii. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent. But now I get to see what if Brad lives.
Good morning, everybody. You wake up to find that unfortunately Francis has joined the mist.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Hey guys, stick around real quick because last night I was pit hacked into the mutant and then killed.
Huh.
So
Oh.
I don't know if, like, maybe they're insinuating a thing. I don't know what's happening there. I was obviously not changed into the demon though.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I lied to everybody. I wasn't the flower girl.
Really?
Yeah.
I am shocked.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it. Oh.
Hello.
Do you want to do a 4 for 4?
A 4 for 4. So is that like one from each category type thing?
Could be.
Okay, sure. I will follow your lead.
I would like you to go first, and I will explain right after you give you the 4.
Okay, so do you want just like 4 roles or do you want one from each category?
For town folks.
Just 4 townsfolk. Okay, I am either the mathematician, the town crier, the sage, or the juggler.
Are you the mathematician?
Yes.
All right. So it's not a Vortox game then. I saw
It
you
is.
mathematician.
It is definitely not a Vortox game. That is correct.
Yep. I saw a mathematician in a No Dashii.
So you are Dreamer?
Yes. I saw. That is so weird because on the first day, I read Kazas, Flower Girl, and Pit Hack. And then I talked to Kaza, and they are claiming not Flower Girl. So I don't know if they're trying to double bluff.
You read
Like maybe
Kaza
they
as Flower Girl Pit Hack.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So, huh. Okay. It's possible. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. That information is not quite lining up, but okay, cool.
What's your number?
My number last night was a 1. So that could point
So
to you. Well, no, you didn't malfunction, so someone else malfunctioned.
what's your first night?
First night was also a 1.
1 and 1.
Mhm.
That is really interesting. I see.
Yeah.
Right. We'll talk later. Bye.
Yep. All right. I'll see you. Bye. Hello.
Hello.
You are still Clockmaker.
I won't. I did lie on the first day.
Okay.
You're gonna be the only person I tell, but I'm actually the sage.
Got it. Okay.
hmm
Okay.
I was so worried when Brad said he was Flower Girl because I was like, I'm gonna need to figure out a new bluff.
That's fair. That's fair. Is there a world? What is the world where Guggie's world would be if you are evil, then it's Dawn specifically. So I think, unless Guggie was made mad, I'll risk it. I am the flower girl.
Mhm.
I got a yes yesterday. So we are not in a
Oh.
Vortox game. It could very well be No Dashii.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if Brad was just the starting Fangu who is trying to sell a world where there is a pit hag when there isn't a pit hag, and avoid the idea that there's a Fangu in play. Because he's insinuating that he was made into an outsider and then killed, which would suggest not a Fangu game, when it might
Yeah.
just very well be a Fangu game.
I mean, it probably doesn't mean much, but as soon as the day started, Dawn, who hasn't talked to me and said I'm the only person that they haven't talked to,
Yeah.
immediately joined a chat with Brad.
Interesting. Okay. So Brad, Dawn, Twisted. All right. Thanks, Techie. Good luck. Hello.
Hey,
So what were you before you were pit hagged?
I was the artist. I did ask my question, and I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'll even publicly say this. I split the board in half and said, "Is this half is the demon in this half of the board?" So I'm not going to tell you where I split it, and I'm not going to tell you what I will say I got a yes. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So I'm trying to determine whether or not it's a Vortox game. Once I know that, I'm happy to reveal more.
It's not a Vortox game.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes. Town Crier got a yes yesterday.
I nominated and what?
No, sorry, never mind.
Treaties.
Based on Clockmaker,
I honestly think that was a slip, a little verbal slip on your part.
possibly, maybe,
Yeah,
but it's not a Vortox game.
but you can't hard to confirm that based off of what you just said.
Sure, we'll go with that. Bye, Brad.
There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Any Philo juggles today? Cool.
Just quickly, Twisted, can we chat first thing tomorrow?
Sure.
Thanks.
Nominations are open.
Oh, I hate that so much, Atomic. Oh,
How are we
hate that
feeling
so
about
much.
Vortox or not right now?
I don't think it is a Vortox. Honestly. But
Second
I'm
call
also
for nominations.
Guggie, did you tell me the truth about your role?
Yeah, did you?
No.
Great, cool. Thanks, Trades. I love you. Great.
Atreides, I got a question to you.
I would
Sure,
love to
Brad.
kill Cosby today.
Did somebody hard claim your role to you day one?
Yes.
Someone nominate Kaza.
Why Kaza?
I've got information against Kaza specifically.
I'm just gonna tell everybody. So I actually started as the artist. I did ask my question day one. I split the board in half in a certain direction and said, "Is the demon in this half?" So once we confirm whether or not it's a Vortox game, like I think by more than one player, I'm happy to maybe share where that split was.
Third call
I
for
think I might
nominations.
have the demon figured out, like what type of demon it is.
I don't think it's Bangu because I got pit
I
hagged in
think
the
it's
mutants
No
and then it's-
Dashii. I think it's No Dashii. Is what we're looking at.
If it's No Dashii, then you're the
That's-
prime candidate.
Actually, I think you would be the prime candidate of Trades.
Here's the
Me?
thing, like,
Yep.
Atreides
So-
Dawn cannot be No Dashii. We'll say that.
Final
My
call,
info is-
ending the day in 20 seconds.
Unless you're evil
We
or
do
not.
have to nominate people, guys.
I
nominates
nominated Gaki.
That was Twisted.
Yeah.
Nominates Gagi.
Yeah.
Your accusation.
let's kill this corpse just to be safe.
Okay. Guggy, your defense?
First off, don't do this on the Zumble. Second off, there's probably a better option in killing people who actually should die here, and not killing anyone.
3 votes are required to put this on the block. Stuff.
I agree, but I don't want to do that kind of hard Vortox check.
Why,
I'm currently just something.
Guggy? Why do you want Kaza on the block?
3 votes. Is enough.
Kaza
It's on
has Dreamer information against them. And
I'm
running
not sure I trust the Dreamer.
away from Vortox.
Okay. If there are no further nominations, I will end the day.
I do still think it's better than killing no one.
Atreides nominates Atomic.
Atreides. Oops, sorry. Nominates Atomic.
Surprise
you did not die
witch.
there. You did not die there.
I know. If Kaza, I know that this is not a Vortox game, and I was apparently dreamed wrong. So the only way for that to be the case, which is why I want Dawn dead, because I'm not the demon, is Atomic is just making up the information. Because it's not a Vortox game.
Atomic, your defense.
I mean, if you're not telling me the truth, then I thought I ream you as the correct role because you apparently confirm it, and now you're saying that you're not that role.
Yes.
Then the war that I have been building the entire day would be wrong, and I have to restart since tomorrow. I would like an additional ream, and then you can kill me.
3 votes are required to tie, 4 to put this on the block.
It could be a solid kill.
At least don't want to tie it.
One more? No?
That'd be a tie.
No, we don't want to tie.
I forgot
2
we did
votes
Guggy, yeah.
is not enough. Guggy is still on the block, ending the day in 10.
So there's a weird
5.
reason why I believe it's No Dashii, by the way.
3, 2, 1. Guggy is executed and stays
He's
dead.
dead.
Good night, everybody.
Hooray! I'm dead again, guys. I'm so sorry. This is a horrible Zumble game.
We're
I
probably
forgot
dying
about
tonight, but it was
Zumble.
all but... Was it all but Dawn that voted? That's exciting. Yarol no. Welcome. No, it's fine.
This.
Nope, surprise.
Right, it was Kaza Twisted Atomic on Guggy. Oh, hey Nick. Hello. Welcome. We're starting the day off with some SNV. We got one night of information confirming that it wasn't a Vortox. Brad could be evil.
Oh,
We'll see. I don't know. But Brad specifically is selling a not Fangu world. So it could be a Vigor. That's true too. I'm not as scared of a Vigor. Because you just sort of have to work things out. Like, if it's a Vigor, then I probably get a no here to frame Dawn. Yeah, exactly. And Atomic Streamer information doesn't make sense. Like, it's possible there's a poisoning going on, but that is the only... Guggy could be mutant, and Kaza could be... Why does Guggy think that if it's No Dashii, I am the No Dashii? That's true. That's very true. Atomic could be mad as the dreamer. But, like, there's... Yeah, but, like, I can understand receiving true information. The reason that I would receive false would be to specifically sell... How on earth?
Hello.
Hi.
You learn that yes, the demon did vote yesterday.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so yes. So either Dawn is No Dashii poisoning me, or...
Good morning, everybody. You wake up to see that Dawn has died in the night.
Oh, I hate that.
And that Atomic has died in the night.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh. Demon change.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, would you like to know why I believe it's No Dashii? Because
Sure.
I'll give you. So hi, I'm Nephilo Simon.
Okay.
Night one, I get the outside account has been modified, which I don't believe it has because of the whole pit hag situation, right?
Sure.
And I sober a healthy mathematician will receive a 1,
Okay.
right? Thinking about this, what could cause a sober and healthy mathematician to receive a 1? I'd have it installed on night one, so one would have gotten to act before anything like that.
Sure.
So the only way I think is a night one ability was messed up by a No Dashii.
Sure. Yeah,
or
that's fair.
something, right?
Yeah.
Which I'm thinking possibly Kaza and Guggy's information was messed up, right? Is a
That's
possibility.
definitely valid.
I'm not saying definite, but this is why this one looked at.
Sure.
And then I got the Serenova made the same player mad both nights, which I believe is one we've heard of a pit hag, and that death looks like a pit hag death, right?
Right.
And Sweetheart is a demon blood.
Okay.
So you can understand why, because of the first day, my mind is going, it's a No Dashii.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I don't believe it's a bad deal.
Oh boy. This is rough. Okay. Thank you, Dawn.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
gonna talk to people.
I'll see ya. Bye. I also hate that info. I think Dawn was... Yeah, I think Dawn was starting demon. Though... okay, I need a storyteller consult. So, storyteller consult. Presuming that Dawn was the starting No Dashii, when do you evaluate Flower Girl information?
During the day. So if the demon, if the player who is the demon during the day votes, then I would give you yes.
Okay. Presuming that
It's
Dawn...
similar to like Flower Girl and not Flower Girl.
Gossip.
Similar to Gossip and all of that. It's
Sure.
at the time that it happens.
Okay. Presuming Dawn was a No Dashii, and the pit hag made themselves into a new demon, because I think it's very weird that both Dawn and Atomic, one of them was almost certainly the demon. Otherwise, I don't know how, I don't know how we win this game. Presuming that Dawn was a No Dashii, I got a no. Wait, no, I got a yes. So I could have been poisoned at the time that I received the information, and then the pit hagging kills took effect? Is that something you would do? Or if multiple deaths result as a result of the pit hag, basically at what time do those deaths occur in the night? Or not even do, can they occur at any time? Is there a specific time that you would assign them to?
I would generally assign them to about where the demon gets a kill.
Got it. Okay.
Just because that's where most kills do happen during the night. But like, yeah, I would say that is if a pit hag changed a demon, like made a demon and deaths were arbitrary, I would assign the deaths to being where the demons are because they're all kind of in a row there.
Okay. Got it. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Like. Yeah, that's. I agree, Mathblade. That's how I would rule it. Oh, that was okay. That's a short day.
Okay. So that doesn't solve what I need to solve, but I'm surprised it's tacky down when I might have this.
Okay. This is your final call. First call for nominations.
Are we just sleeping or?
Probably sleeps best, but we probably should kill a corpse to make sure.
Do we?
Me.
Atreides, you're muted.
Do we have outsider claims? Because we sort of need those right now.
You are the only person I haven't talked to. I've been saying it to everyone since day one.
You
I haven't
are
said
the
which one I
outsider.
am.
Okay.
I am the outsider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can confirm you told me.
And everybody else can confirm that because you and I haven't actually talked this game.
Second call.
I'm happy to sleep.
I'm no longer happy. Oh. Wait, does that work?
Third call for nominations.
Atreides nominates Brad.
Atreides nominates Brad. Your accusation?
It very well could be a Vortox game now. We know we just had a demon change. We should at least execute a dead body. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad, your defense?
Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Although with the demon change, I think my artist question could be obsolete now.
2 votes. I'm required to put this on the block. Four is enough. Brad is on the block. I'm just gonna ask everyone if they're nominating. Techie, you nominating?
No.
Twisted?
Nope.
Kaza?
Nope.
Okay. With that, Brad is executed and is dead. Good night, everybody.
Damn, Brad wasn't the Zumble. I can't believe it.
Confirmed, Dad.
It's me, so I don't know why AJ didn't let me nominate. It's just,
Yeah, Guggy was
because
clearly
Zumble-
DA at good night too.
Because the Zumble registers as dead and therefore cannot nominate.
We had a demon change though. Guggy would no longer be the Zumble.
Did all 4 living players vote?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
always get into my thinking head. I don't. Maybe. The problem is. No, we have not. I'm sorry, what?
Hello.
Hi.
You learned that yes, the demon did vote yesterday.
Demon voted and all of us voted. Fascinating. Not a Vortox game. Okay, thank you.
Is anybody the minion besides me?
I actually think that in a bigger world, it would actually be Twisted was starting Pit Hag, who made themselves the demon.
Who was starting Vigor? Atomic?
Yeah.
I can buy that.
That fits my world.
Good morning, everybody. You wake up to find that unfortunately Kaza has died in the night.
Oh, that's great. That was my second highest demon candidate. Great.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, I need to know at this point which outside of Twisted is. It's final three.
Gagi, you're the only person I hard claim to. Do you want to tell Dawn?
You have a mouth. What do you?
I probably no. This is the dance Dawn and I did yesterday. I'm happy to say it, but you can confirm it. I'm the barber.
No, you said mutant. No, okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Can every
I'll
information
explain.
come out?
I'm going to come out with my savant info, okay?
Sure.
So the outside account has been modified. A sober and healthy mathematician would receive a 1. So either, I don't believe it's a Fangu game at this point. It's a bigger game, or it's a No Dashii. I forgot about bigger because we had an outsider claim. That's why I'm believed to trust that outsider claim based on my night 2 info now, okay? Night 2, the Serenovus, day 2 the Serenovus has made the same person mad, player mad both nights. We've heard of a pit hag. There's basically proof there's a pit hag at this point. That's wrong. Sweetheart is a demon bluff.
Okay.
Who's claiming sweetheart?
No
one's
one.
claiming Sweetheart.
No.
That's why I pushed hard to ask Twisted, just like, please tell me what outsider you are. Because if Twisted had claimed Sweetheart, I would have jumped on Twisted.
Jumped on, yeah.
You've got to be fair.
But I didn't want to come out with what I was to anyone other than
now why
basically convert.
why
I
I'm
mean-
Yeah. But you also understand why I didn't come out, right? Is like
that's fair. We
Twisted
fair play. We both understand.
Twisted did give me barber and sweetheart.
I think you're the only person who asked for a 2, and that's so I narrowed it down to 2.
Can we do a round
Only
robin?
give-
Yeah.
Sure.
I can facilitate around Robin. I will
Good.
start at the top of the circle, Gagi.
Clockmaker 3 or Zumbul, who is DA protected
God
and is
damn
still
it.
DA protected, so don't worry about that.
Atomic.
Oh, I'm the Reamer. First night, Ream, Kazas, Flower Girl, Pit Hack, talk to the not Flower Girl, think it's a Vortox game. Second day, talk with Atreides, mathematician, No Dashii. Atreides in the Whisper claimed to be mathematician, but apparently when Googie is on the block, he claimed to be something else.
Dawn.
I am your Philo, who immediately philosophed into Savant and said to AJ, happy birthday! Your birthday present from me is you get to make up Savant info now. Have fun! I'm sharing it
Atreides?
already.
I'm the actual Flower Girl. 3 days of all yeses, so I can confirm that we are not in a Vortox. We have never been in a Vortox game. I'm still trying to piece together, but right now I'm reading Atomic as more evil. I think Dawn is probably just Philo Savant or Savant. And now it's a question which would make me think that Twist is exactly the demon right now.
Brad.
I started the game as your artist. My question was, is the demon one of Twisted, Kaza, Guggy, or Atomic? I got a yes. Night 2, I was pit hagged into the mutant and then immediately killed. I will say on day 1, I went to Atreides and was like, hard claim? And he's like, yeah, sure. They were like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay, I'm the Flower Girl. And there was a hesitation. And then they came back to me as Town Crier, and I'm like, shit, I think I just claimed Flower Girl to the Flower Girl. And then I was like, maybe. So that's a social read. I think there is a world where Atomic could have been starting Fingu, and if that's the case, it's just Twisted. I think either way, it's Twisted.
Techie.
I am your sage. I was bluffing Flower Girl to try and get killed. That's it. I didn't die, so.
Twisted.
I am your barber. Last night I was turned into the Fangu. I told everybody that if you guys turn me into the Fangu, you're fucked. So it's not an empty threat.
Kaza.
I was Town Crier. First day, Atreides, Brad, and Twisted nominated. I got a yes. Then it was just Twisted and Atreides. I got another yes, and then I died.
Wait, Twisted, are you saying Kaza was the Fingu?
Yep. I'm not making. When I told everyone, hey, I'm an outsider, and if you are the Fangu and turn me into the Fangu,
So
it's not going to go well for you.
Don-
It was a threat.
Wait.
It wasn't a threat.
First call for
So
nominations.
Don's the minion?
No. I think it's literally just Atomics starting big, Twisted Pithag turned themselves into some demon, and now they're just doing this to make it seem like they're a minion.
I mean, Kaza's not denying it.
I mean, that's not my world, but.
Also, Kazu's been the demon so many
Atomic
times.
started.
I've been the demon so many times lately.
Wait.
I mean, the best part is, Atreides, you're the only person I didn't talk to.
Don wants to speak.
Actually, Atomic starting big would make sense, because think about this. That would make my day one somewhat info to correct information being the outside account has been modified. I didn't think about this originally, thinking of that in a Fangu context, till remembering, wait, Big is a -1, which will put Twisted as the minion, now turned demon by Pithag.
I'm not Vigor, but I
Wait.
still think Twisted is a demon. So
Wait, how can it be a Fangu game if we only have a barber?
I said
Unless you
I
have a
took
living
that
minion,
in
which I doubt.
I said I took that in a Fangu way, but now realised it could have been in a Vigor way.
But the issue is that presumes, like, to buy into this world where Twisted started as the barber, the world that we are building is based on a Clockmaker 3 between Atomic and Twisted. If Twisted was the barber who is now the demon, I don't know why.
No. I'm still in the world where Atomic is starting big. Twisted as Pithag made himself into the demon because Atomic had it. I think Twisted just made a look like a world which doesn't make any sense to look like the minion.
I think Twisted is demon. You can think I'm the
third call
the
for
demon, but
nominations.
I'm not lying to here, guys. I am the demon.
I believe it.
Both of the worlds you built are I'm the demon, so.
That is the world that makes sense with all the information on the board.
I mean, there's always the chance that Guggy's Clockmaker number is wrong. Maybe Atomic starting No Dashii.
Yeah, there's no.
And then that makes Don's information a little bit duff.
I mean, still, Twisted is like outed evil at this point.
I mean,
so they're either a minion or a demon.
I guess Twisted is trying to suggest that the 3 is between myself and Twisted.
I mean, the 3 would have been at the start of the game.
Right,
So
that's what I'm saying.
In the world I'm proposing, where I'm the barber that's been changed,
20.
Kaza died last night, so it would be
Can
what,
somebody
Dawn or
nominate Twisted real
Brad?
quick so we don't run out of time?
Techie, would you mind nominating Twisted?
Wait.
Okay. Techie nominates
wait.
Twisted.
Techie nominates Twisted. Your accusation?
I don't know. I'm having a little bit of hard time following, so I guess defer to Atreides since he asked for this.
Atreides?
I don't believe, and I even mentioned it to AJ when the double kill happened, that if there are still 2 evils alive, I don't know how we solve this game, because I can build a world around Dawn being starting demon and Techie being Pithag, and I can build a world around Atomic being starting demon and Twisted being Pithag. Based on my information, based on Brad's information, I think it just points to Twisted, and the Twisted Atomic pair. Even if Brad asked the question on day 1, Atomic could have been starting demon, now it's just Twisted. I think that's the only world that makes sense to me, unless Twisted is trying to claim minion in a desperate bid to have everyone believe that I am the demon and have always been the demon. But
I mean,
Twisted, your defense?
Look, I think everything you propose could be true, whether it's Atomic and Dawn, because from my point of view, Kaza was the probably Pithagged into the Fangu and decided to jump to me.
Okay.
Pertinent?
And if Atomic was the what? If Atomic was the No Dashii, what would have poisoned the Clockmaker info? Sorry.
2 votes to put this on the block.
Pertinent info. If Atreides wasn't always as a demon, he'd have to be the Vortox. They'd have to be the Vortox. Guggy's information would be correct still if it was twisted. So that doesn't work.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's fair. Twisted is just
Well,
evil.
If
Atreides
it's-
is not twisted.
yeah.
It seems like a weird play.
5 votes is enough. Twisted is on the block.
Is there any chance it's Techie?
I trust Techie because he's spread socially good, but I'm bad at that.
There's a chance that it's Techie, but if it is Techie, based on how like Twisted and Techie are playing, I don't know how we solve this. And if Twisted and Techie are both evil in this world, again, I have no idea how we were to solve this.
Well, we'd have to have it outside
Playing like
of
I
our
normally
figure.
would. The main thing that's really bugging me is how Twisted voted for himself. I feel like I'm just being played against both of you. I don't know why.
You're not.
10.
If it is both of them, then we've already won or lost either way.
Exactly. If it's
Also
both
In fact,
true.
we've already
is
we've
the
used 5
figure,
votes and
then
there are
it
5
doesn't
votes.
Five.
So we're
It
done.
can't be because it's
Listen,
not voting information. Unless Atreides is no Dashii.
1. Twisted has been
Atreides
executed
could be no Dashii, right?
and dies. And that must mean, with 2 players left, it is the end of the game. Let's go to Grim for real.
I think the only demon Atreides could have been was no Dashii.
Okay,
I agree.
where to start? Where to start? You know what? Let's go with Guggy, the Clockmaker. Who
Hi.
received a 3.
Hello.
Now, next I'm going to go to a player that I slightly despise right now, because I didn't want to give out Savant information, and yet I had to.
Good job, Don.
Then we will go to the everlasting
I absolutely agree. I think
Flower.
Atomic.
Atreides.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Brad was the artist who was pit-hagged by
Oh,
Atomic
right.
into the mutant.
There it is. Okay.
Tacky?
Mhm.
You know what? Let's save Tacky for now.
Oh. no.
Kaza was your starting No Dashii, who was then
Oh.
pit-hagged into
Oh,
Bangu,
that makes sense.
Here the demon again.
Got it.
who
got
jumped to Twisted, meaning that Good has won this game, and Tacky was the stage.
Techie was the same.
Kaza, I swear.
Now,
Amazing.
Brad, what did I say? Brad, what did I say to you?
On day one, he
Yeah.
came to me and said, I am playing for good. I am an outsider. I said, you may not want to say you're an outsider. It could be a Fengu game. He goes, I don't care. He's like, if they jump to me, I'm just going to tell them that's going to happen, and then they're going to lose.
To be fair, even if
Yeah.
Twisted didn't do that, I still think we killed Twisted because
Yeah.
in almost every world it was either Kaza or Twisted.
You want to know something hilarious? Atreides, what did I say to you when I came out with my info who the No Dashii was? As the change happened?
Oh
I
yeah,
called
yeah,
it
yeah.
Kaza was
You
the No
did.
Dashii.
You did call
I
that
called it.
that Guggy was being No Dashii poisoned. That's true.
Yeah.
So I was
Die
deciding
Hard
on whether to kill
1985.
nobody
Thank you for
or
the
whether to
follow.
kill both Atomic and Dawn. It was those were the 2 options I was dealing with. I decided to kill both of them because it made the game a bit shorter, which
Sure.
some people like. But B also is because there was some suspicion on Dawn and Atomic separately. And so killing them both kind of led to a world where we don't know if either one was the starting demon.
Sure.
And so I wanted to kind of put a bit of suspicion there as well, because it seemed like the good team was running away with that game, especially with Atreides getting sober information like
Yeah,
all of the time. I mean, every time I had to wake them up, they're like, "What am I still doing alive?"
How? How did this happen? Amazing.
Our original plan was actually going to be turn Atreides into a outsider and jump to him.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. How dare. This is Atreides with Nocturne Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the never-ending murderous saga of Ravenswood Bluff in Blood on the Clocktower. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a quick thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what moments you most enjoyed in the comments. If you're looking for even more ways to support the channel, check out our merch at the link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out, and you get some fun free perks for yourself. Shout out to our current members. We count ourselves incredibly lucky to have your support. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.